Good morning. It's Sunday morning. It's about 10 o'clock. I've been taking it really easy today because it's been a full-on week and I felt like I needed a rest, so that's what I've been doing. A few people have asked, and obviously I'm obsessed about it, so I'm going to talk about it, my experience with low carb. So I will quickly go into my history. Basically, 8 months ago, a year ago, I was feeling really not very well at all, and having a lot of headaches, migraines. My IBS was pretty terrible. I had chronic fatigue and just felt rubbish. I put on a little bit of weight, but I wasn't hugely overweight. I was about 10 stone. I really wanted to do something about it, and I started trying to eat healthier, but didn't make any great inroads into how I was feeling. And then I had a holiday booked in July with my daughter, and I thought, well, I really want to lose some weight, so I stopped eating biscuits, which was always my downfall. I was a biscuit addict, but I started at the same time watching a lot of YouTube videos about healthy eating, about cutting out carbs and stuff like that, and I started reducing my carb intake and converting everything to wholemeal, so avoiding refined carbs completely. And I started to feel a lot better and lost a bit of weight. I lost about half a stone before I went on holiday. And then after the holiday, I made a real concerted effort. I was watching more and more videos about keto, about low carb, all that sort of stuff. I made a concerted effort to cut out virtually as much carbs as you can. I don't do keto because I like my vegetables too much. So I do not eat bread apart from my low carb bread that I make. I don't eat pasta, I don't eat rice. I avoid potatoes, anything with wheat or flour in it. And I have, within a few months, I'd lost another stone, so I'm down to 8.5 stone, which isn't the important thing. The important thing is that my headaches have almost eliminated. I haven't had a migraine in weeks and weeks and weeks. My IBS has improved, but on the side of it that I never expected, the side of it that I just didn't even connect, was my anxiety. My anxiety has gone from 8 to 1. You know, I'm still a sort of anxious type person, but nothing like, and it's the brain fog and the confusion that I suffered, which I now think was down to hormone imbalances and an addiction to sugar. You might think I'm crazy, but I know how I feel, and I know what a difference it's made to how I feel. So I have become a bit evangelical about it. I want everybody to try it. It's not easy. And if you do it, I suggest that you start slowly and gradually cut down, change to wholemeal first and then gradually cut down your carbs. But I've maintained this now for a good couple of 2 or 3 months, and I'm still feeling good, so I'm sticking with it. So I'll try and do a few more of my low carb recipes, and if you're interested, message me and I can always give you little snippets, but I'm not medically trained. Don't ask me for medical advice as such. So yeah, hope that was interesting and of use to you. So I thought I'd give you an honest review on the 7 Advent products that I've got so far. So I can't remember which order they come in, so I will just pick one up and go through it. I have to admit that 2 of the products I haven't tried at all yet, which was the night cream. I felt like I'm trying so many different products that I don't want to go overboard with putting too many new products on my face, so I haven't tried that yet. And the damage repair, because it's a leave-in one, and it says then it's for like using when you style your hair. I don't style my hair, I literally wash it and leave it, so I haven't found a need for that yet. Might even donate that to somebody else. Right, put the nail varnish on this morning. How lovely is that colour? So out of all of them, this is my favourite. Love it, love it. The mascara, it's very nice. it's a mascara. I can't say I'll get too excited about it, but it is nice, don't get me wrong. The eyeliner, again, it's an eyeliner. I don't really wear black eyeliner. I find it a little bit too harsh, so I might give this one to my niece. Finally, the last two products. This was the face wash, the pH balancing face wash, which I thought was really lovely. Felt really good on my skin, and I definitely like that one. This one, however, I will not be using again, and I will not be donating it to anybody else. And the reason is, I told you when I put it on, I felt like it was burning almost, or stinging here. When I read it, it said put on your eyelids, so I put some on my eyelids, and I used it twice. I used it 2 days running, and since then around here has been so sensitive, and up here you won't be able to see it, but I've got like a section of eczema kind of, it almost looks like a burn, and a little bit there as well. So there's no way I am putting this on my face again. God knows what's in it. That was my honest review of the products so far. I'm having a bit of a sort out in my wardrobe, and I thought I'd show you a few dresses. Two that are my old favourites, ones that I will keep forever. Two that are brand new that I really, really love. And two that I'm not sure about, and I want your opinion. Do they stay or do they go? Here goes. So this is the first of my old favourites. I've had this one for about 7 years I think, and every time I wear it I get compliments. I really love it, and it's all different patterns and colours, and it was an absolute steal. I got it in Yummy, which is one of my favourite shops, for £10, and it's lasted me all this time. That's the first. I'll try on the second one. So this dress I've had about 6 years. I bought it for a friend's wedding. It's chiffon layer with an underskirt. It's really, really comfy. Again, I always get compliments in this dress. I think it was from Warehouse, and it cost me about £20. An absolute steal. Right, now I'm going to try on my two newest dresses, and you can see what you think of those. I've got a bit of a static problem from trying on clothes, but this dress I got again from Yummy just a couple of months ago. It was 32 down from 45 at Street, which is a out of town sort of factory place, and you can see it's got a beautiful pattern. Love the sleeves. I've had to add a belt because it's very sort of straight out, which doesn't suit my body shape. But I really, really love it when it's not clinging to me. Right, I'll try on my next newest dress. So this is my newest dress. I got it when I went to Bristol with my friend for a night, and we did some shopping and found this in like House of Fraser or somewhere like that. One of the departments, I think it might have been Warehouse, similar. I love it. It's black, so it might not show up so well, but you can see here it's got some pleating, goes around the neck there, and then the lace sleeves, and then it's fitted, and it's quite short with thick tights. I really, really love it. Now, I've got two dresses that I've pulled out of my wardrobe that I'm really not sure about, and I want to know your opinion. Should they stay or should they go? So this is the first of the two that I'm not sure about. I actually bought this in a charity shop to sell and never got around to selling it. It's phase 8, slightly bat-winged, and it's got this ruching here, which I'm not sure on me whether that's right. And it's just on the knee. I'm just not 100% sure whether it suits me or not. What do you think? Should it stay or should it go? So this is the final dress. Again, it's one I picked up in a charity shop to sell and never got around to it. It's a Peruna dress. I like the pattern, the colour. It's not a colour I'd normally choose, but somehow I like it, but I'm not sure about the style and the fit. It feels a little bit too baggy around here. Or maybe I'm just used to wearing dresses that aren't baggy. Yeah, maybe it's just too big for me. I don't know. What do you think? Should it stay or should it go? Good evening. Bits of kale in my teeth because we just made kale chips. It's about 6 o'clock. We've just had roast dinner, roast gammon and everything. And I'm going to go open my advent calendar and call it a night. So come and see what I got. Okay, number 8. Here we go. Where's the writing? Let's see what it says. The after party essential. Little tube. Formula Absolute Ultimate Sleep Cream. Hypoallergenic, paraben-free, suitable for all skin types. M&S Beauty. I've got a feeling this looks a bit like that purple one that I used that made me sting, and I've still got really sore bits here. So I'm going to check that before I use it. Let me know, have you tried this? Is it any good? And have you tried that other one, the eye cream one? How did you find it? I'm not using that again. Lovely getting all the comments so far. More would be lovely. And obviously, like if you've enjoyed the video. It's been a bit different today because obviously I've not been at work. I'll call it a night and I'll speak to you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.